tricky places on the HGV test routes. Hi, I'm Patrick Biel, and this is Retro HGV training series, where I'm showing you and teaching the most difficult places on HGV test routes around Leighton Buzzard, and if you follow this, you will pass with ease. Also, you might find these techniques and tips very useful and use them on any other HGV test routes as well. All this is done by me, qualified LGV instructor. I've been teaching people for almost 20 years now, and I'm so sure about my techniques and training that I'm offering now pass guarantee. If you'd like to train with us, please just call me on the number below or message me. So please join me on this test route. We are coming back from Bletchley to the Leighton Buzzard Test Centre, and there is, this is the end of your test, and you're getting relaxed and ready for your result. So you know that you've done everything well, so it's good to keep it that way. And there could be few tricky things coming to the end, towards the end of your test. So first one is this roundabout. It's quite easy, but definitely straddle the lanes, okay? Split the lanes on the approach, then you can split the lanes through the roundabout. Don't go to the left hand side, as you will get someone on the right basically blocking you when you're going around. So always split these lanes. Splitting the lanes on the roundabouts in the town centers is perfectly fine. You are in a large vehicle, so yeah. And this road, national speed limit 50 miles per hour for us, 60 for cars, okay? So very important to stay slightly to the left, because it's quite wide road, so the cars can go 60 here, so you allow them to go around you to overtake you, okay? But you don't want to sit on a white line on the left, as you will not have any space to move off if anyone is overtaking you or overtaking the line of cars over there. So here can happen a couple of things as well, just towards the end of your test, okay? A little tricksters. There you go. First one, turning right at the roundabout, third exit. This is the busiest roundabout around Leighton Buzzard, I think. And the way to do it is block approach on this roundabout. You don't want anyone on any of your sides, okay? It's nice and clear. Going, third exit, turning right. Of course, we're indicating left after we pass the last exit we're not going to, and off we go. National speed limit again. So trying to get this truck going, and I can see just far ahead the speed will drop to 40 miles per hour. So checking my mirrors, I'm not gonna do over 40 now, because I know I'm gonna have to slow down. And looking as far ahead as you can. So always, when driving your HGVs, you're looking as far ahead as you can, okay? So I can see the garage with the cars over there. I can see the road going up, the speed dropping 30 miles per hour. You're checking your mirrors every time the speed changes, and the road bends to the right. The traffic is really nothing at the moment, but I can feel this is going uphill, okay? Just checking that speed. Very deceiving sometimes if it's no one around. Attempting to go over, and the hill and the road is rising, so just trying to keep that momentum going and trying to keep 30 miles per hour. If you approach too slowly, then you haven't got momentum. And there you go, keeping almost 30 miles per hour. Just before the top of the hill, I'm gonna take the foot off the gas and let the truck just go over it, because the weight will take us through. Okay, and another tricky place here, this is a turning towards Eton Bray left. So it's first left, Eton Bray. We're gonna ignore 7.5 ton limit. Coming into that turning, you need to be sure no one is in that road. So you approaching very slow, start turning, but really looking if it's no one there. Okay, so we've got the car coming. We need to wait for them to go because there is not enough space for them to go, for us to get in. Okay, he's flashing. I think we can just make in, keeping the trailer nice and close to the curb. So they move back as well, which is fine. As long as you don't make them slow down or stop, then it's all fine. Because they stopped when I was stopped, that's all good, okay? You cannot just bump through that corner and expect everyone to stop for you. Okay, so we've got the speed going up to national speed limit again, checking my mirrors and trying to go a little bit faster, but I can see the road is really narrow. The branches are coming into the road, so can't really go too fast here, and the surface is not that great. So coming to the roundabout, we're going to follow the Stanbridge sign, just following the road ahead, second exit. And again, the road is becoming quite wide here, so that's better than it was. And on the approach to this roundabout, again, you want to just split the lanes, okay? You don't want anyone on the side of you. The roundabout itself is actually much narrower in there. So I'm splitting the lanes, looking to the right and looking for the chance to go. The car is turning, so I can go. Indicating after the last exit I'm not going to, do not indicate any earlier. And off we go. So this is the last road leading you to the test center. 50 miles per hour, checking your mirrors nicely and taking that speed up. Nice, confident driving. You've been driving on the road for many hours now as you are going for your test, so you've got to get going here. This is perfectly fine to go 50 miles per hour at the moment. Now you can see less road, so you can take your foot off the gas, get the truck do the work and slow down itself. It's doing 45. And dropping the speed to 40 because it's the road furniture is quite close, so you don't want to booming too fast here. Still 50 miles per hour. The road is rising, so you want to put a little bit of gas to have that momentum. And again, surface is becoming a bit broken, so I'm easing off the gas to have full control over the car, over the truck. We've got 40 miles per hour now. Checking my mirrors, there's pedestrians walking, and they are sometimes walking here, so keep an eye on this and do not go fast when passing them. With the cars, you can just pass quite quickly. If there is a truck coming, you're gonna have to slow down. So this roundabout, 30 miles per hour just before, checking my mirrors. This roundabout, we're just following the road ahead. This is first exit. You can, on the approach, you can indicate, okay, to let others where you're going. It's very, they might find very useful that. Okay, there's a couple of cars coming from the right, so I'll wait for them. Off we go now, nice and clear. Of course, splitting the lanes on this roundabout, splitting the lanes. Okay, so the test center is on the right hand side. And we are gonna go to the roundabout, turn around at the roundabout, and we're gonna get into the test center. More difficult way. We're not gonna turn right, which is really easy. We're gonna go forward, turn around at the roundabout, make a U-V, and come back on ourselves. Okay, this is sometimes on your test as well, so really good to know how to deal with this. This road is perfectly fine to do 30 miles per hour. If these cars were doing that, I would be staying on 30. It's quite wide, unless the people are walking very close to the side of the road, then yeah, then you need to go slow. Okay, so this is going to be third exit, using the space here and going around, indicating left as we leave in the roundabout. And again, trying to build that speed to 30 miles per hour. And remember, the pavement here is very narrow, so when people walking on a pavement, then you need to slow down. Otherwise, you just stay 30 miles per hour. This is the end of your test. You just want to make sure everything is nice and smooth. So we can see the bus stop on the left, and just after the bus stop is the entrance to the DVSA test center. So we're going to be turning left. You've got to drop your speed down to about nothing pretty much. You're staying very close to the white line on the approach, and when your first axle of the trailer hits where the curb start curving, that's when you start turning. You turn quickly and going in. That's it. That's the end of your test. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please press subscribe, like and share. That gives me a big boost to make more videos, and drive safe.